nightmare.
Can't even do it now, it's raining. You're gonna go slip sliding in them flippy flappies.
Flip-flops are perfect. We're doing work outside.
Yeah.
Didn't you know? Where does it come down the hardest? Right there?
Yeah, probably. Right in between here. Oh, this is awesome. I need to get some of these for myself. Do you want me to hold it?
Huh?
You want me to hold it? I'm scared for you. Is it leaning to the left?
Yeah. But
Well, if you fall, I'll get it on camera. Yeah, you leaning way left.
am I?
Yeah.
Is it awesome?
Ew. Oh, gross.
That sucked. But I did get them cleaner. There was a bunch of leaves right by the gutter. So it looked like the gutter is working now.
It looked like there was
Take it
a
off.
great thing up there to stop the leaves that's not working.
No. And I tried to put it back on, but I don't know. But they were all piled like right up by the gutter. The rest of it didn't really have that many leaves in it, so I don't know. Hopefully that helps. We'll
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Good job, Brian. He's the manly man.
Oh, that's what happened. The foot.
Oh,
That's why it was leaning.
it's wrong.
Oh man, that thing was really leaning. That's
You could
scary.
have died.
Why would you let me do that?
I mean, I said, do you want me to hold it? You're like, nah, I'll risk it.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what, owning a piece of property this size it's hard. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I mean, we're grateful for the space, and we're thankful that we have the opportunity to be able to do what we do out of the space that we have. But it's tough sometimes, you know. We're obviously still dealing, as you saw from the videos, we're still dealing with some flooding issues here. It's not bad, but water's getting in certain places, and it's still something that we're dealing with. We've regraded outside, so it's a lot better. We've started widening the pond out there, so that's also helping. But it didn't help that we had a tropical storm the past few days, and that storm dumped a lot of rain. So now it's actually kind of a good thing because there's been like a gap where we haven't had rain since we've done some of the work. So now we can kind of see where the rain is settling and we can see what else needs to be done. So we are working on it, but it takes time and it takes money, and you know, we're also running 5 other businesses. Well, one business, but a bunch of different aspects of our business. So we're busy, but you know, it's something that we have to deal with. I do want to show you guys what we've done to the property so far, because we haven't really done an update video since we started the renovations, and quite a lot has been done. There's still, like I said, a lot more to do, but we have accomplished quite a bit. Allie's completely renovated the bathrooms. We're working on putting a full kitchen back there too. So we are trying to make the space like a lot more livable, but you know, like I said, man, it takes time. I just want to show you guys some other stuff that we're dealing with this property as well. Again, this isn't to complain. I just want to show you guys like the realities of owning your own space sometimes. There's a really bad low spot here, and the water just pulls up and goes straight into the building. You can see there's literally there's a puddle by the door. Luckily, we don't really keep anything in here that, you know, can't get wet. And there are some dry spots where we can put stuff, but you can even see over here, the water comes in the low spots and goes all the way over to the stage. So if we ever do want to utilize this building, we're obviously going to have to make sure that we get that dealt with, which we do in the future. We want to do something cool with this space. So it is something that we're going to have to put some time and money into. Another thing, this used to be grass, but because of the flooding, we had to bring dirt in here and get it graded out. But eventually what we do want to do with the spot is we're going to bring in gravel, and we're going to create like a cool pathway going around, and then we'll eventually landscape. So in the middle, there will be like some nice grass, maybe like a gazebo or something. Or maybe over by the pond, we'll do like a cool little gazebo. Let's take a walk over to the pump house. So we have a water softener here, but we also just paid $3,000 to get this machine installed. And what that does is it cleans the water, because this is on a well. So we're on a well, we're not on like public water, but which is nice. We don't have a water bill. But this machine here like just cleans the water out so that we don't have like that weird sulfur smell. And it just makes it like healthier to use. So if we do ever want to add like a shower or something to this property, having the water softener and having this treatment thing will make it a lot better. But speaking of pumps, we had an issue with one of our pumps too. So over here, this is where the bathrooms are located in the warehouse. But over here, there's a pump that basically lets us flush the toilets. The pump, like, you know, carries the bad stuff to the septic tank because we have septic tanks on this property. So we had an issue with the pumps where the toilets weren't flushing. Called in a plumber. He said the pump's fine, but there's like a piggyback thing that needs to be replaced. That's going to be a few $100s to get replaced. So right now the toilet's like flush, but eventually we have to get that fixed. So next week we'll be taking care of that. So just one more thing to do. What else can I show you? Oh yeah, okay. So because, like I said, this is a building, but it's enclosed. But because it's Florida and it's super humid out all the time, and this isn't like it's not like a house where it was enclosed really, really well. It was just like a pole barn, and then they put up drywall and insulation, and they made it nice, AC units and all that stuff. They made it nice, but it wasn't built to the same quality that you would build like a house. So even though we have 3 AC units, it does get really humid in here still. And again, we brought in someone who knows what they're doing, and he told us that we need to get one of those big industrial dehumidifiers. He said we need to get 2, but we could start with 1, see if it works. The crazy thing is those dehumidifiers, the industrial ones, are $2,500, $2,500. Yeah. We also have the loft going on up there. That's still getting worked on. The floors and everything up there, that's done. We just have to get the railings done, and then we can put like a beanbag or a bed or something up there. It's a cool spot. Here, I'll go up there and show you. Yeah, so you can see like we got some peel and stick flooring that we put down. It finishes off, makes it look nice. But I'm really excited about this space because look, it's so cool. We get this awesome view of the warehouse, and we can come up here and relax and plan things out. Obviously, we've told you we want to do like a little vintage store type space here. We can see where we want to start putting inventory. Do we want to go up? What sort of racks do we want to get? And every time I come up here, it makes me more grateful, even though we have those little issues going on right now, when I can come up and see like everything that we built. It's like the Lion King. Everything that the light touches will be yours. But yeah, no, it just makes me grateful, and it humbles me to say, you know, we started with one item from a garage sale and we built it into this. So yeah. What other fun little things have happened? Oh, okay. This one's kind of gross, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. We had a pest issue where there were German cockroaches running around at the warehouse. So we had to pay $500 to get that treated, and then we're on a monthly treatment now. It's getting better, but yeah, that was kind of nasty for a bit. But it's where we are too, right? We're on 5 acres in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, there's going to be little critters and stuff that we have to deal with. But yeah, again, it's all these little things piling up on top of each other. Everything costs money. Everything's a headache that we have to deal with on top of everything else that we're dealing with in business. And I'll be honest, like sometimes I think that we bit off a bit more than we could chew getting this piece of property and not really knowing what we're doing. We've never owned anything like this before, but we're working through it. One thing that I am really good at is like snapping myself out of a funk really quickly. You know, I feel like that's one thing that you have full control over is your personal emotions. So when something gets you down, it's really just like saying this too shall pass. It sounds cliche, but it's something that you have to learn as you grow in your personal life and in your business. But if you can figure that little like mental switch where you can kind of change your mindset quickly, and instead of letting like something that's negative affect you really early in the morning and ruin the rest of your day, because you know obviously that's happened to all of us. But if you can get that through where if something bad happens in the morning, you look at everything that you have, you say everything that you're grateful for, you maybe call a mentor, call someone who is already a positive person, you know that they're gonna lift your spirits up and be positive on the phone with you. Give someone a call, get your mindset switched back to the right place, and instead of focusing on that negative thing that happened, you focus on all the positive things going on, and you know, all those cool good things that are happening pile up, and now that little one negative thing doesn't seem that bad after all. It's something that you have to practice, and it takes time to develop, but once you get it, it actually really, really does help. Anyway, guys, I think that's where I'm going to end the video today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're going to be doing a lot more updates, and I do want to show you guys some of the other parts of the warehouse that we've been working on. So subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Bye.